All right, it's Mr. Burns here from home, and we're going to talk about the tough ones from the quiz that you just took, quiz number 2 from Political Process. And overall, there was just a couple questions that really made the difference between a quiz that I thought a lot of you would do really well on and some of you struggled with. So it was just a couple questions, 3 or 4 that made the difference. So hopefully at this point, everyone's taken both quizzes and you're doing some test review here and your test is coming up. So make sure you use this as a tool to study for your tests. You can watch this again and again if you need to. Number 1 should have been a 100%. I literally gave you the answer during review, and a lot of you got tripped up. Electoral College elects the president. Number 2, another one. Winner take all. You focus on highly populated states. Get those big numbers. The Californias, the Texases, the Floridas, the New Yorks. Okay. Number 3, you did well. Number 4 sure was a tough one. And remember, we talked about congressional representation and highly populated states as the one thing that they focus on, right? How are electoral votes determined? Well, the more people you have in a state, the more districts or representatives you have, therefore the more congressional representation you have. A lot of you picked the number of electors is based on geographic area. Well, Alaska, the biggest state, only has 3. And Rhode Island, the smallest state, only has 4, which is more than Alaska. So we couldn't know that couldn't be true. Electoral votes are determined by voter turnout. So that doesn't make any sense. Like, the more people that show up to vote, the more electoral votes. No, it's A. And that was, by the way, directly from the Quizlet set. Number 5. 59% of you got this right. Okay, if the state has 38 electoral votes, we know every state has 2 senators. 38 minus 2 is 36. All right, let's move on. You did pretty well with number 6 and 7. Number 8 as well. Number 9, biased. Okay, I gave you the definition for census. I wrote that on the board. A census is a count of how many people live in a certain area, so that's an exact statistic. Income tax returns are exact numbers. County health statistics are exact numbers. Results of a poll taken by a Green Party, that's an opinion-based concept, right? When you're taking, when one political party is taking a poll, it's going to be skewed. It's going to be biased. So that's going to be letter B. All right, number 10. We've not talked about trusts and monopolies really at all. So you knew that one had to be wrong. Yes, candidates have to be expensive for fundraising. Yes, wealthy have the advantage. Yes, it limits opportunities. So 3 has to be answered. By the way, the warm-up that we did the day of the quiz, these 3 things were exactly on there. Okay. Number 11 was pretty good. Number 12 you did well. 13 was the only Supreme Court case we talked about. Number 14 you did well. Emphasize selected issues. 15 as well. 16 was a little disappointing. I thought it was one that was a direct vocab term. Editorial is a newspaper article written to express an opinion. Propaganda is not necessarily a newspaper article. Propaganda is a lot of times it's an image or art or advertisement. Okay, that one should have been much higher than 74%. Number 17 is the one that really separated a lot of the people that really read carefully versus the people that gloss over and don't really do active reading. You had to see the word endorse here. Okay, anytime a newspaper endorses someone or a celebrity endorses someone, think about the Harry Belafonte advertisement for John F. Kennedy back in 1960 that we did with the living room candidate. Endorsed means support or state an opinion. I'm supporting this person. So it's D, an opinion editorial. We did an activity in class where I showed you identifying candidates versus stating an op-ed and giving an endorsement. And a lot of you were tricked even on that warm-up, even though I said that there's 2 different answers. So, well, I told you it would show up, and here it is, number 15 versus number 17. Okay. All right, 18 you did pretty well on. She's looking at things from many perspectives in this example. Number 19, again, AARP is an interest group. And number 20 was a little bit disappointing. I thought more of you would get that right. We just did this again right in the Quizlet that the media focused attention on certain issues. The media offers a forum, and the media holds government accountable to the public. That's something individuals do. Remember, individuals are going to join interest groups, and individuals are going to lobby, and they're going to contribute to campaigns. Okay. Hope this helped. All right, guys. Thank you.